welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I am working on the wishing tree. So this is how far I got with this canvas before I went away on holiday. I've now finished. Oh, I've just realised I've got some missing here. Look at this. Didn't notice that before I got set up. So let's move this down a bit, so bear with me, just so I can make sure that I keep everything in shot. So yeah, I started this before I went away on holiday. I got this far, decided when I went away that I was taking Loved Ones in Here from Diamond Art Studio, which is a square, and Serafina, which is a round drill. So Loved Ones in Here is complete. I will be doing a kitting down on that. I have been working on Serafina. And today is the first day that I'm filming, coming back and doing wishing tree. So this canvas is a 50.8 by 101.6 centimetre canvas, so it's quite long, narrow. It is square, 47 colours, and we have some beautiful drills in this canvas. I don't know if you can see this, but these iridescents are just stunning. It is quite confetti, so it's taking me a little bit longer than I expected. I am also missing a drill down here that I've just seen, so I need to get a drill for that. But it is beautiful, and this one will be going up on my wall. So I hope that you will grab out whatever you're working on, work alongside with me. I'm going to do a few comments as well, but I'm just generally going to chit chat. So what am I using today? Okay, so I am using one of the soft grip pens that I make. I will be making more this week, so there should be some going on to Etsy by the end of the week. I have a single placer and a 6 placer, both with double-sided taping. This is after using the Diamond Art Club pen. The whole time I was on holiday. I love it. Which is not good when you make your own pens, but still, that's what I'm using today. I am also using the XL tray. However, I cannot show you the lid because the new changes are afoot. So I can't show you because I've already done mine, so I can't show you the lid, but these will be coming very soon. I am hoping by September. And I know it seems like quite a long way away, but I've got some filming to do, we've got some changes to make, and we want to make sure that all 3 trays are perfect. So bear with us, they are coming. So won't be showing you the lid, but believe me, completely different to anything you've had before. That's all I can say. So I have my kit kitted up in Elizabeth Ward. Now what I have been doing, I had to squeeze a lot of these into the little pots because of how many colours there were. Now that we've got into the bigger pots, as I've been going, I've been moving them down from these pots into little pots, and it now all fits, so it's all good, because I cannot deal with having more than one Elizabeth Ward. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I will come to comments, etc. in a bit. What have I been up to? Let's get this started. So first of all, I have been on holiday. We took the caravan to Suffolk. We were staying, let me get my first colour. We were staying not too far away from Woodbridge in Suffolk because I wanted to go and see Sutton Hoo. Oh, I haven't even said hello, welcome. If you are brand new to my channel, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. It all helps my channel grow. If you are coming back, welcome back, and I know you're glad that I'm back off holiday. Me too, I must admit. By the time we get to like the end of the week, I'm kind of ready. I'm kind of ready. So we came back yesterday, which was Saturday, which means I've still got Sunday and Monday off work before I have to go back, which gives me enough time to get some filming done. So that works quite well. Bear with me, I normally work a little bit closer to my canvas, but if I get closer to my canvas, all you're going to see is my head. So I'm trying to do it at an arm's length. But any information that you may need will be in the description box below this video. So Diamond Art Club link, if you haven't bought from them before, you can get yourself a little discount, and it helps me out as well. Buy me a coffee. I do that to help me buy stuff for this channel. I will say, I don't know if I said previously, but I do actually have 2 canvases arriving from Diamond Art Club, hopefully on Tuesday, which I'm very excited about, because this year is stash building year. And I've been very lucky. I've had a number of people that have been very generous in sending me funds so that I can buy them. I am very, very grateful, because there's nothing worse than feeling like you're gonna run out. But I have to say, I'm on track. I'm enjoying working my way through, and of course it now means that because I have finished Loved Ones Are Near, I am back to a 3 whip rotation. So I have my conversion, which is the Hobbit stained glass window canvas. I'm not doing very well on this canvas. And then I have got Wishing Tree, which is the square, and Seraphina, which is round, which also means that very soon, because I'm just under halfway on Seraphina, very soon we'll be able to do another vote for the next canvas. How exciting. And it worked very well with Wishing Tree. Now, just to explain, if you are new here, I am a Diamond Art Club snob. I make no bones about the fact. I am an affiliate for them. And predominantly my canvases now are Diamond Art Club. So please forgive me. But do you know what? I don't mind, because I love their quality. So most of my canvases are from Diamond Art Club, but every time I get close to finishing a canvas, I will put up a number of canvases for you guys to vote on, so that you can vote for the canvas that you would like to see me work on. Now, I usually have 2 on the go, because I do like to have 1 square drill, 1 round drill, so that if I get bored of one, then I can switch to the other. However, I need to point out that canvases are getting, you know, I'm getting through them. There may reach a point where actually I don't have a round drill canvas either, so just bear that in mind. But I do like to give you guys some say in what you will see. It's worked since I started doing it, and I like it because all of my canvases I love. So I don't actually mind which ones I work on. But I'm very aware that you guys might have a particular kit that you'd like to see over something else. I'm dropping drills left, right and centre. But it is nice to be back and to be diamond painting on a proper table. In the caravan I bought a very cheap, which is never a good thing. Don't buy really cheap, because sometimes it just doesn't pay. I have a very cheap folding table which has a nasty ridge in the middle. It's really flimsy. I really don't like it, so I've been diamond painting on that. The table inside the caravan is too small to diamond paint on, and it's also quite awkward to sit at. So I will be buying a new table over the next, at some point in the next 6 weeks, because we go away again in August for a week, and I need a better table by then. So we've been on holiday. We had a lovely time. The weather wasn't too bad. We had one day where we stayed at the caravan because it was so wet. I don't have an issue staying at the caravan because I've got a hobby to do. Husband not so much because his hobby is golf, so of course if it's wet, can't do that either. Well, he can, but it's not very enjoyable. So yeah, we had a really lovely week. I did get to Sutton Hoo, absolutely loved it there. Very nearly went in the gift shop. Now, I love a gift shop. I always like to get something because I just feel like you're helping to support that place, aren't you? So by buying something in the gift shop, in a way, you're contributing to the running costs of some of these national monuments and treasures. So I always feel like I should, even if I'm short of money and all I buy is a pen and a rubber. Do you know what I mean? Just something. But generally, I like to go and get like a guidebook or something, because that's always nice. And I like to have a memento of where I've been. And on this occasion, I really wanted to get a book. So I went in and they had a translation of Beowulf, which, if you don't know, is a poem that was written hundreds and hundreds of years ago and has been translated many times. Wonderful story. And it's set around the same sort of time as Sutton Hoo, as the burial ground, the royal burial ground would have been used. However, they had a version that was hardback cover, purple, so my favourite colour, and it was a translation by Tolkien himself. And you all know I'm a massive fan of Tolkien. I have little bits of filament still stuck in my tray. I have got, this is a brand new tray that I've printed off because I did something with my other tray which makes it it doesn't make it not usable, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't finished perfectly, and I am really trying hard to get really good at making sure that the finish and the filing and everything on these is as good as I can get. At the minute my stopper still doesn't fit, but yeah, this is a brand new tray. So anyway, I wanted this book, so I pulled it off. Purple hardbound book, Tolkien, you know, all the good stuff. And I pulled it down and I had a look, and it was £75. Now, as much as I like to support, you know, history, etc., I'm not spending £75 on a book. And even my husband would not, even if it's Tolkien, he's not going to agree to that. So anyway, I ended up buying a paperback copy, which was more reasonable, £9.99 instead. So I do have that to wade through. I don't buy a lot of actual books for actually reading because I have an ebook reader, but some particular authors I will. So Tolkien, quite happy to have copies of any of his books because I just love the whole Middle Earth land. So anyway, we did that. So Sutton Hoo was amazing. I really enjoyed it. We had a lovely site, very nice, had a shower block, so that was handy. So we had a nice time away, you know. We did a bit of shopping, managed to pick myself up another Cath Kidston bag. I do love a Cath Kidston, I do. My husband brought me a small one for Christmas a few years ago, brand new. And then last time we went away, I managed to find a middle-sized bag, but it was the bag and the purse. Now, although it was second-hand and it did have some wear marks on it, I still love it. And it was only £15. So anyone that knows will know that Cath Kidston can be very pricey. So I did buy that so that I had the purse as well, and that is my everyday bag. But went into a charity shop literally on Friday and came across a Cath Kidston shopping bag for £10, so I had to have it. So I did come back with that. So it was a nice break away, and the good thing about having time away, because of course I did speak to Penny still, not much, a couple of times, not much, but the good thing about being away, and especially with it being me and Ash and Kat, is we talk. we talk more because we're in a smaller space. We can't help it. So we were discussing the changes, the things that I've done to this new tray. And we of course make plans, so that's quite nice. So we've come back. I have got currently my husband put in all the sizes because the logoed lid is now ready. So I now have, it might even be in July. No, it won't be. August release probably. I need to now print off all 3 colours in all 3 trays with the logoed lids. And I need to get them ready so that Kat can make a lovely little video as a bit of a teaser for you guys before I get ready to launch. So yeah, if I said September, I think August, because we can probably get that film made this week. So that'll be done by, yeah, probably August. We'll see what happens. But believe me, I have got something special, something very, very special to share with all of you once we get to launch. I mean, as if I'm not excited enough about the brand new logo, which is going to take my trays from just your bog standard tray to a finished product that I feel looks much better. It's more aesthetically pleasing and has a brand. We have a brand with that logo. It's a beautiful logo designed by Kat. She's done a fabulous job on it. So I cannot wait to share with you, and then the additional surprises that will be coming. Yay! Love it. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. So I'll come back, and today and tomorrow I will be filming because I need to get some films up. I did manage to get some little films up, but I do have a kitting down to do. I still have another kitting up to do, but yeah, it was like, do you know what, I need to get a whip out. Let's get a whip done for you guys, and then I can catch you up with anything that's new. So kitting up, kitting down, unboxings, because I've got 2 new canvases coming. Trays are in production. I have, I think, 1 large mint green tray left, and I have probably 3 mini. So where do we go? Where do we go with the new logoed lids? So basically, I have got a handful of each colour with the previous logo on. When I am ready, if they haven't gone, those few will be reduced because they will be the old generation 1 tray, and when we then launch, all the trays will be the new gen 2. So bit excited. Might have a little bit of a sale, but yeah, very excited for what's coming. Very excited. So I think that's it. So yeah, today I was sitting outside. I was going to film outside. I brought my tripod home out the caravan, but it wasn't as warm as I thought it was this morning, and because I have to sit in the shade, I get cold quite quickly, so I decided not to. So give me a second and I will get the comments up and we will go through those. Okay, so that's that sorted. I just got myself a fresh coffee. It's a weird day today, like weather's weird. Too hot, then it's too cold, then it's too hot, then it's too cold. I hate it. Right, so let me find this green and I'll make a start in the comments. I've got a few, but not too many. which is okay, because I really want to do another whip later this week on the spiritual stuff, because I've been promising to do it and I've not had a chance. So really want to get that done. But let's get these, if I can get the, I've got a nail missing. I broke it on holiday, so I always struggle. So first of all, we have Stitch and Sparkles. She says, loved watching this video. This was on the Serafina whip. She said the Serafina is probably one of my favourite Mica Gelinas. I have to say, I am really enjoying working on it. It's beautiful to work on. The colours are phenomenal, and it has been an absolute joy. So I get why people love Mica Gelina. She says, I've been working on Willa by her, and I have the Jolene painting, but had to stop to do a custom for my husband's best friend. She said, I'm still not 100%, but I've been able to do some diamond painting the last week. Oh, I'm glad that you're feeling a bit better, because I know it's been quite a while for you, and I continue to send you healing thoughts, and hope that you're much, much better soon. It's lovely to have you back. It really is. She also says, tell Kat she looked amazing in her prom attire. I just love seeing her photo in Penny's group. Congratulations to her on her prom. Oh, thank you. So for any of you that don't know, my daughter Kat had her sixth form prom, so her last ever prom, and she loves Victoriana. And she actually went in Victoriana dress. I will pop a picture up here for those of you that are not on the group. If you're not on the group, why not? Go and join it. Kelp Sparkles group on Facebook. Deets are in the description box. But thank you very much. She had a lovely prom. And I will tell you, you know, this isn't fancy dress for her. So on holiday, she wore the skirt with a variety of different blouses. She's definitely going to be adding more to her wardrobe. She just loves it. She really does. But thank you so much for a lovely comment. She did enjoy herself. Let's get the next one. What have we got? We have got E, which is the gorgeous 742. I'm quite glad now that I haven't finished this section. It's not like me to go away and not finish a section. We then have Lisa's colouring corner, the lovely Lisa. She said, thank you so much for the larger tray. That was so kind of you. No, I haven't received it yet, but I'm looking forward to it very much. So for those of you, again, that don't know, Lisa is a long-time viewer, a very, very much loved member of our community. Absolutely adore her. And it was Lisa who I believe is much further on with her multi-placing than I am, that really wanted the bigger tray. So I did have some very special filament that I was just, not very special filament, but filament I was just trying out. So as soon as we had a working model, I did send her the tray. Now I need to say to you, Lisa, because I think since I sent that tray, we have actually turned it around, etc., so that the lid is now on the other way. You do have very much a working model. It isn't the finished one. You will love the finished one. I cannot wait to launch this bigger tray. I really can't. It's definitely going to be a crowning achievement for me, I think. I feel like, you know, then I can concentrate on other colours. That's where I'm kind of going with this. She says, yes, The Beekeeper is by Raven Phelan. I love her work too. It's 51 by 71 and I now have it done. It turned out beautiful. I'm really glad. It was she was one of the first artists that I fell in love with. Like, I think Soulmate was literally the third painting that I bought, and it was the first one that I bought, not at full price, because you never pay full price, do you? But, you know, that I bought, not in a sale or whatever, from Diamond Art Club. Absolutely love it. Okay, so what have we got here? So these are ABs. See, we've got J. So if I get these little bits and pieces while I'm talking, and then I should finish around about the same time. Emojis from the lovely Jan Beale, thank you. Betsy McCloyd, this is on the Whip and Chat with Serafina. She said, so much fun, just love the sound of your voice. Oh, bless you, Betsy. As always, all my love to you, my darling. She is lovely, I do love Betsy. Okay, we then have Dotty Diva. She says, nice to see this kit you're working on. I don't have any of this artist. That honestly, it's really nice. I mean, I wouldn't say every single painting appeals to me that she's done, but the colours, oh, they are beautiful. But as you all know by now, I am very much I'm just one of those diamond painters. I only buy stuff that appeals to me. I only buy stuff that speaks to me. It's got to mean something. Otherwise, what's the point? That's how I feel. I'm not saying that everybody has to feel that way. 45 down there. Okay. And then Vanessa Hints. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, Dotty Diva. She also says, I'm working on Cozy Cabin from Diamond Art Club. The details in the painting is amazing. I would imagine it is probably quite confetti as well, because we know how confetti that is. This one for me is a confetti one, and you know, I'll do it, but I'm not a big fan. I'd rather not. I'd rather do colour blocking. Where did that drill go? I just dropped that. Don't know. I'll find it later. This is how come I lose so many. Right, that one. It was literally just that one there, and then I think I've got C's. Oh, I've got a couple of E's there that I've missed. Oh, how bad am I at diamond painting? She says, have a great week, hugs Billy. Thank you, Billy. I've had a great week off, so thank you, and I hope you have a fabulous week coming up. And then we have a comment from Vanessa Vince. This is a very good comment, and I will answer it in full. So Vanessa says, because obviously I do a vote for what canvas I'm going to work on next. So Vanessa says, would you consider putting up a vote for your next purchase of a DP, example ABC? Okay, very good question, and obviously it would seem like a practical thing to do, bearing in mind that I already get you guys to choose my next working on. But here is where the problem is, Vanessa, and it is a problem. Number one, I will turn around and say, I want this picture, and I'll put it in my wish list, and it will sit there and sit there and sit there, and then for whatever reason something else will come up and I'll end up getting that instead, and it then gets relegated. And the problem is with Diamond Art Club, everything goes so fast. So I could spend, you know, a whole week getting you guys to vote on what canvas you want me to buy, and then when I go to get it, I could miss it completely because it sells out in seconds. And it's then, what do? Do you then go with everyone's second choice, which then isn't the choice they wanted in the first place? Do you get what I mean? It makes it so hard. And there's also the fact that I very often I usually buy 2 canvases at a time, just because A, I get the free shipping, and B, it's always increasing my stash that way. So it just makes it really difficult. And it's like, if I choose, the other thing is, if I give you options and you guys choose one, and then in the meantime I change my mind, I'm then stuck with a canvas that I won't do. And at the end of the day, I have to enjoy what I'm working on, because if I don't, there's no point. You know, I'm just doing it for the sake of it. And I am sure most of you you know, enjoy what I'm working on because I'm enjoying it. It's a fabulous idea. I just don't think it would work practically. You get what I mean? I think with the way that they go out of sale, like the other two that I wanted, the two that I really wanted the other week, went out within seconds. I had no chance of getting them. So it would just make it so difficult, and it would probably take me 3 or 4 months just to get the one that I really want. So I don't think it's a practical option, I'm afraid, but a good idea. And I love the fact that you guys come up with these things, because sometimes you can think of things that I don't. Sometimes I could kick myself for the opportunities that I have missed, for the ideas that I have disregarded or haven't thought of at all. You'll understand what I mean by that later on. I have got some greens down here that I didn't know I was missing, but I'm doing my ABs at the minute. Yes, I am doing the ABs with the same pen that I've done my drills with, and aside from this one not wanting to stay, this is the first time I have used one of my own pens. I've fallen in love with that DAC one, literally fallen in love. But of course my brain's going to, oh, how can I pretty this one up, which I fully intend to do when I make some pens this week. Watch this space. But anyway, thank you for commenting, Vanessa. It's a very, very good idea. I'm just not sure. It would be a lot more practical if I bought budget paintings. It'd be a lot easier. We then have on Craftably, Leonore. She said 13 Treasures is a stunning piece for sure. She also says, I have done The Gypsy Fortune Teller by Cheryl Baker from Craftably. It's also a favourite of mine. P.S. Notification bell unclicked and clicked again. Hope it helps. This is because I pointed out there is some sort of anomaly going on with the notification bell on YouTube, because I'll get people say, you know, I didn't get notified that your video went up. If you have got that checked, it might be worth checking it, unchecking it and re-clicking it again, just to make sure. Let's get these little green ones down here, because I've only got a couple. So I've got Stars, which is 700. I'm going to pour out 4 million when I only need like 6. Let's get those in. She also says, oh no, that's it. So thank you from you, Leonore. And then we've got a hi from Lisa again on the Serafina. So hi, Lisa. Emojis from Jan Beale. And then we have got kitting down and showing off my spare drill storage from Cal Sparkles. So we've got Stephanie. She said, wonderful to see you. Can't wait till the next show. You're welcome. It is hard. It is. And one of the big things that I was talking to Penny about was I have coasted. This last 6 weeks, I have coasted on the fact that Kat no longer has school. And I've sort of I've not used my extra free time to the best of its advantage. So I am this time going to look at getting into a little bit more of a routine with filming, etc. I need to be a little bit harder on myself. Right, so we've just got 3 of these peas. So we also have the lovely Dotted Diva again, the lovely Billy. Love kitting down, because I know I will soon be kitting up my next project. I need to watch Penny's video. I've missed some. Hope you feel better soon. Hugs, Billy. That was because I wasn't feeling well that week. I am better. I am still quite chesty. But not as bad as I would have been if I was still smoking. So there's always a plus. So thank you, Billy. I really do need to wipe this tray out. It's because it's brand new. It's sticking everywhere. Okay. We then have comments on unboxing rocket fuel. So Elizabeth Peterson, she says, hey, I have mine hanging up on the wall and his name is Trond. He is adorable. Best wishes from Norway. Oh, he is an adorable canvas. I absolutely love it. Right, I think we're just on to these C's, which are these iridescents. I don't know how well these will pick up with my double-sided tape, so bear with me. Oh, look how beautiful they are. I may have to change pens. As you know, I have named mine Dusty. I don't know why. Villica, the lovely Villica, she says, I love it, Sam. Hope to see you working on the Sweetheart very soon. I'm considering buying it too. Would you mind? Love from the Netherlands, Villica. Absolutely not, Villica. That's exactly why I do the unboxings. Just in case there is something that catches your eye. Absolutely grab him. It's a beautiful canvas. Something just fell down, but I don't know what. I've got the machines running, so it could be that the machines have knocked something off. Absolutely not. Grab him. Grab him and give him a name. I kind of feel like that particular image needs a name, but he is. I probably wouldn't have got it. I can't even say I've seen anyone unbox it, to be fair. But I'm so glad that I did. I just kept going back to him, and I've learned with me that means I do actually want that canvas. I've done it a few times with other canvases. Oh, I'm not sure I'm liking picking these up with double-sided tape. If I don't fall in love with it soon. No, that's better. I think it's me. Yeah, sometimes a kit becomes a one as soon as I unbox it. But yeah, absolutely, Villica, go for it. Billy, she says, Dusty is darling. He's going to be so cute when done. Hugs, Billy. Oh, thank you, Billy. I think he's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm really glad I got him now. Really glad that I added him in. The lovely Betsy, she said, I just finished a DAC kit called Secret Amira. It is the most adorable image of a raccoon peeking around a tree. I know which one you mean, Betsy. She said, my husband, now deceased, would tell me stories of a pet raccoon he had while living in the mountains in the state of Pennsylvania on the east coast of the US. Can I just interrupt right there? Just the words, while living in the mountains. Oh, I'd love it. Log cabin in the mountains, surrounded by peace and quiet. As long as it wasn't too remote that I couldn't get my Diamond Art Club though, because you know, real life issues. But just that, oh, I'd love it. Absolutely love it. She also says he had named him Snoozle. This was before we met. His favourite story was the time he and former wife went out for a while, and when they returned, Snoozle had opened a cupboard and removed all of the paper labels from their canned goods. Needless to say, dinner for the next few weeks was always a surprise. Could you imagine? Oh, I really fancy a can of beans, and you open it and it's like carrots. Yeah, great. Sounds pretty much like having a toddler, to be fair. What a fabulous story, Betsy. Love it. I wish we had raccoons in this country. I really do. I think they're just adorable, cheeky little creatures. I really do. And yeah, just getting a picture is as close to having one. I did ask my husband if we could have one. He said no. And I'm very against keeping exotic animals, you know. I know they might not be exotic in the States, but here they are. But Dusty is good enough. Right, I'm just going to make sure these are pushed down. Thank you for commenting. And then we have Stitching and Sparkle. She said, what a lovely picture. Lovely to see you, Sam. This was on the very quick video that I had on the finish of Loved Ones Are Near. I will be doing another peek at that when I kit it down, but thank you. And Grey Legrand, she says, I have that one partially started from someone in the community that had difficulty with seeing the symbols. She sent it to me for free. So on that, there were some symbols that I'd get kind of mixed up, but not to the extent, I've got one missing up there, I've just found it. Not to the extent that I couldn't do it. I mean, I was working on it in the caravan with just normal daylight, normal sunlight. So I didn't struggle at all. You know, it is one of the better companies. But, you know, can I turn around and say, oh, it's the same as working on a Diamond Art Club? No. You know, you're not going to find that. In my 3 years experience, I have now learned there's no point looking for a cheaper diamond painting that will give you the feel of a Diamond Art Club. It doesn't exist. Just buy the Diamond Art Club. It's as simple as that. I'm just going to fill in that random one. But I had a, you know, I really enjoyed working on it. It was just because it was outstanding and it was a little one, I just wanted to get it finished, so I just made it my priority while I was away. And now, of course, I am back to work on this one, which is fabulous. So that is the last of my comments, so I'm going to leave this this one here. I hope that you've enjoyed catching up with me today. I will be back very soon with another video. I'm going to get my next section ready to go. Really pleased that I was able to pick up both those iridescents and the ABs with my double-sided tape. And I will be back very soon with another video. It is, as always, with much love from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.